Blacksmiths are metalworkers who forge iron and steel into useful objects. Thatching is the ancient craft of building roofs with dry vegetation. Calligraphy is more than just beautiful writing, it's a window into history. Before writing, oral tradition was essential for establishing societies and institutions. Will letter writing become a lost art, or is there a revival in reaction to our digital overload? Blacksmiths are metalworkers who forge iron and steel into useful objects. Using tools like hammers and anvils, they create everything from gates to tools. The term blacksmith comes from the black fire scale that forms on the metal when heated. Once vital to pre-industrial societies, blacksmithing is now experiencing a modern revival. Combining ancient techniques with modern tools, blacksmiths continue to shape our world. What is a letter? More than just words, it is a piece of art and a historical record. Letters date back to ancient civilizations. They have been found on metal, clay, and even apples. Letters were the primary means of long-distance communication for personal matters. The Postal Act of 1845 boosted popularity. The telegraph shortened communication times drastically. The Pony Express tried to solve this, but lasted only 18 months. Will letter writing become a lost art, or is there a revival in reaction to our digital overload? Thatching is the ancient craft of building roofs with dry vegetation. From straw to reeds, even palm leaves, it's all about layering materials to shed water and insulate. Thatching is found worldwide, from Europe to the tropics, using local plants in unique ways. A well-maintained thatched roof can last for decades, offering natural insulation and a rustic charm. Though fire can be a hazard, modern techniques and materials make thatching a sustainable and beautiful roofing option. Sewing is more than just a hobby, it's an ancient skill. Dating back to the Stone Age, early humans used bone needles and animal sinew to sew fur and leather for clothing and shelter. For millennia, sewing was done by hand, but the invention of the sewing machine revolutionized clothing production. From treadle machines to electric models, sewing machines automated stitching, but hand sewing remains important for high-quality tailoring and creative expression. Believe it or not, there is a surprising variety of needles, each designed for a specific purpose, from sharp needles for general sewing to leather needles for piercing tough materials. Today, we explore the secret world of bookbinding, more than just glue and paper. Imagine texts only on scrolls, needing to unroll everything to find one passage. Bookbinding is a skilled trade involving measuring, cutting, and gluing, combining paper-making, leatherwork, and graphic design. From ancient methods to medieval monasteries preserving techniques, bookbinding has a rich history. From classic case binding to simple staple binding, the craft is now both automated and a form of art. Oral tradition is the passing of knowledge, art, ideas, and culture by word of mouth. Before writing, oral tradition was essential for establishing societies and institutions. African proverbs, folktales, songs, and customs teach life lessons. Mnemonic devices like spatial or humorous associations aid memory. The Epic of Gilgamesh is an ancient story preserved through oral tradition. Hunting, an age-old human practice. A tradition or a cruel relic. Trophy hunting conservation, or slaughter. Bushmeat hunting can devastate vulnerable species. Hunting, complex and controversial. Calligraphy is more than just beautiful writing. It's a window into history. Originating from ancient Greek, calligraphy means beautiful writing. It's the art of giving form to signs in an expressive, harmonious, and skillful way. The oldest known Chinese characters are found in oracle bone script, dating back to the Shang dynasty. Islamic calligraphy has strong ties to the Quran, with verses from it being common texts. Today, calligraphy remains surprisingly relevant, finding use in wedding invitations, logo design, and even film and television. Clockmakers are artisans who make and repair clocks. The term emerged around 1390, when clockmaking was cutting-edge technology. Before 1800, clocks were entirely handmade, but factories eventually produced parts. Guilds emerged in the 16th century to ensure quality control. The modern masters, such as George Daniels, hand-built watches, a single one taking over 2,000 hours. Morse code encodes text as dots and dashes. It was revolutionary for long-distance communication. Named after Samuel Morse, Alfred Vail was also instrumental in its development. Shorter codes are for more frequent letters, like E, which is just one dot. Though largely replaced by newer technologies, it's still used by amateur radio operators and as assistive technology. The code uses on-off keying of electric current, radio waves, light, or sound. Perhaps most famously, it gave us SOS, the universally recognized distress signal. Comment below if we missed anything. Like and subscribe for more videos like this. See you in the next one.